Hey Scorpio, December kicks off with a real intense fabulousness for you as Venus, the planet of love and abundance, is going into your sign on the 4th of December. So this is big news. It makes you a kind of a love magnet and an abundance magnet, and you are absolutely glowing with wonder and magic, and other people are very drawn to you. And even in conversations, in all aspects, people are drawn to your energy. Now, Venus is trine Saturn, the Lord of responsibility. And Saturn is saying to you, right, for you to have true pleasure, you're going to have to focus, you're going to have to commit, and you're going to have to not restrict yourself, or maybe a little bit, to get what you actually want. And I don't know, sometimes you might fight against that, but now is the time to really go for what you want, commit to it, and dig some foundations. There's no escaping it. If you want happiness, you're going to have to do the work. But Saturn will back you up and help you get what you want, excuse me, as will Venus. Now, if that wasn't good enough, on the 8th of December, Mercury is trine Jupiter. Mercury is the planet of communication, obviously. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune. So Jupiter is in your relationship zone, your one-to-one partnerships. So there's a very important conversation at the beginning of December, which could positively impact next year and ongoing times for you. So really think about that and be honest. Don't be self-protective. Open your heart. Say what you really feel, and don't kind of hide behind that protective exterior of yours. Venus is also opposing Jupiter. So again, very, very positive. Jupiter doesn't even mind an opposition. It always wants to lend a helping hand and do good. Then on the 12th, we have the new moon in Sagittarius, and you're thinking about your security and abundance, and there will be an opportunity to do a bit of manifesting or to surrender your fears when it comes to laying foundations, and go for it. Open up to, again, what you want to make solid in the coming months. Release anything that no longer serves you, anything you're committed to that is no longer working. Ask the cosmos to deliver you your desires when it comes to security, and know in your heart that it's possible and that you deserve it, and you'll be halfway there. Now, Mercury is retrograde on the 13th, so make sure you do all of that positive communication before the 13th, when Mercury goes retrograde in your communication zone, so it makes it a little bit tricky for you. Now, Pluto, your ruler, is at a very, very crucial 29 degrees on the 20th of December. And there will be a make or break conversation, but actually it's even more important than that. It's about how you have changed over the years, the way that you communicate, how you want to communicate going forward. And it's about being honest about your communication and your ideas, how you want to put your ideas forward. Maybe that you haven't had an idea for a long time and you've worked at it and you thought you wanted it, and now it's time to let it go. You know, your mate Pluto is all about life, death, rebirth, surrendering things so that you can rise like a phoenix and have a new beginning. So that's a big day for you, the end of the year. It's massive, because that Pluto energy is like, vibrating through you. Now, the sun enters Capricorn on the 22nd. And again, communicate. There's a lot of people talking, a lot of ideas coming to you, but remember that Mercury is retrograde. Wouldn't necessarily make any final decisions until Mercury goes direct. Venus is trine Neptune on Christmas Day on the 25th of December, and that's a very up vibe for you. You can feel loving, you can feel open, you can feel connection to people, and you're feeling very soft and giggly on that day. The full moon in Cancer on the 27th is making you think about adventures and where you want to adventure and stretching yourself. If you haven't been stretching yourself, you might feel frustrated on that day, but you're also likely to think about study, travel, exploring, and pushing yourself further. Venus leaves your sign on the 29th, but don't worry. It goes into a lovely position of abundance and security. So again, I think this month is you deciding what or who you want to commit to, how you can lay some foundations to build upon them. And then Jupiter goes direct in your relationship and partnership zone. So all in all, there's a lot for you to think about: who you want to spend time with, what you want to commit to, and what you want to build. Letting go of fears and trusting that you can have the security you desire. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So here is the deck. I love the box. Got some of the tarot heroes on the front that are in my deck, which I'll tell you about later. It is flip top. How fabulous is that? I love that. And then you have the little booklet here. Little nuggets of information about each card. Here they are. Notice the gold. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess, which is so important because it is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator of the original Rider-Waite. And I have 3 Lovers cards. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, various heroes here. This is Anna May Wong. So I've got this leaflet that comes with the pack. It gives you one line of straight to the point wisdom about it. But this is the book. And I'm so pleased with it because what I aim to do with this deck is to inspire your own psychic ability, but also to empower you and uplift you every day with the message of the card. Let's take a look inside. In it, we've got the meanings and readings. All my knowledge is in this book, all my love and all my heart. I talk to you about my journey, and I talk to you, most importantly, about how to dive in and learn the tarot really quickly, because that's the way I roll. Very easy guide. I talk to you about reversals and how to empower yourself and feel the love of the tarot. And then there's a little space where you can do your readings. And at the back, really importantly, I talk to you about all the card characters, the amazing things they did in the world to inspire us. Just to give you a taster, let's pull a card, see what we've got. Well, that is a great card. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card. The most basic interpretation of the 9 of Cups is that you're being given a massive cosmic yes. This book is my life's work. I've been doing tarot basically from when I was born. It's been a lifelong passion, and you're always learning when it comes to tarot, and I've tried to put everything I know and all the magic and how you can learn quickly. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and potentially order them from your local bookshop and support your local bookshop. These carry my heart and my soul, and I thank you for being on this journey. You inspired me to do it because I wanted to have an inclusive deck. So I thank you for being my inspiration.